Hello, guys. I'm Jen Burson. I'm the founder of Generation PR. We're a full service PR and social media marketing agency here in Los Angeles. I am here today is to talk all about the decision between being a solopreneur as a PR professional or deciding to become an agency owner. So it's one of the things that I love so much because I put together my entire like essentially life's knowledge of what I have created in my agency and put it into a step-by-step roadmap. And we've now been able to serve hundreds of agency owners around the world with this framework in the Agency Accelerator. So that's what we're going to talk about. I want to help you consider the pros and cons of maybe staying as a solopreneur, a freelancer, or considering growing and scaling to own your own agency. So let's talk about being a solopreneur. What are the advantages of being a solopreneur? Let's talk about a few. So one of the things that I love so much is being able to deal directly with clients and have complete control over every aspect of your business. Making that one-on-one connection and kind of maintaining that relationship with the client. Really cool as a solopreneur. You also have flexibility in taking on a variety of diverse projects and crafting unique strategies one-on-one, which is also really cool. You get to make that kind of personal impact with clients. And, we also have seen that clients are sometimes willing to pay for one person's specific skill set. So if you are a very established authority in your niche, and you are coming to them as a complete authority, as the expert, and you're kind of charging them as a consultant's rate, rather than a freelancer, right? You're the one executing the work, coming to them with a strategy. As a solopreneur, that's very lucrative. It can be very, very lucrative. And I will say that, there's a difference between calling yourself a solopreneur and calling yourself a freelancer. So I want to try to get you to veer away from this freelancer mentality mindset because it's a lot more profitable to come as an agency owner. And it's, an agency owner is more profitable, but then calling yourself a solopreneur or consultant is a lot more, you can charge a lot more than if you're a freelancer. Okay. So check into that mindset. But what are the advantages of being an agency owner? So as an agency owner, which is what I am, I have total control over the strategy and decisions in my business without being bogged down by the day-to-day execution. That's how I chose to run my business. I move myself away from the things that I'm not great at or that I don't like. I kind of call it the drudgery zone. It's like the reporting and the strategic, tedious stuff that I don't like. I love biz dev, talking to clients, overall strategies, growing the business. That's what I love to do. That's what I have worked towards elevating my role into as an agency owner. So I get to kind of work on the cool strategic things that I love. And that's because I built a team. So when you have an agency, a team gives you a chance to step into your genius zone. For me, in the agency side, I love sales. I love client services, talking with clients. So I have a team that has allowed me to elevate my role and get out of the day-to-day execution. So they're pitching, they're doing media relations, they're executing strategies and all of that, right? We develop the strategies together and they implement. So that has allowed me as the agency owner to take on more of my ideal clients. It's like this success path, like all of the work you do is stepping stones to bigger opportunities, bigger retainers. That's what I teach in the Agency Accelerator, is really how to strategically grow and scale your agency by bringing in clients you love that light you up, leveraging the amazing results you get for them, and using that to attract bigger clients, bigger retainers. And we show, really how to do that. So what that has allowed me to do building my team is focus on growing the business rather than staying small in those kind of day-to-day tasks. Um, it was one of the first big pieces of advice I got from an early mentor was build a team, less gen equals more money. So as hard as that was to like walk away from law and the big salary and then come into PR and really try to like grow from the ground up and give away some of my income before I felt like I had a lot of revenue, that decision to bring on a team really helped me kind of explode the business because it allowed me to focus on the things that were more income generating and get out of the day-to-day execution. So I know there might be a lot of fear surrounding the jump from maybe solopreneur or freelancer to agency owner. And think about it this way, like, how can you consider this the right decision for you? What this allows you to do, start your own PR firm, is it lets you become a leader, and that gives you the opportunity to experience flexibility. This is like my ultimate goal, my ultimate measure of success is how flexible is my schedule. You have freedom, to work with who you want to work with, and really just exponential income potential when you think about strategically growing your business, growing the right team, and bringing in the right clients that light you up and getting kind of into a flow state with your clients because they're all in the same niches, your contacts overlap, your industry expertise you're leveraging to help all your clients. So there's just so many kind of benefits to being in a PR firm role, building this team, and then having more freedom and flexibility with your schedule. So think about also being able to do this faster. Like if you figure it out on your own, it takes time, there's trial and error. The opportunities to have a community that supports you and a mentor that has given you a proven roadmap did not exist before, certainly when I started my agency, but to the level of detail before we created this profitable PR pros community. This is your community that can serve as a sounding board to hold you accountable, to ask questions. That allows you to have results faster, and also having a mentor with like a proven framework. So whether it's me or somebody else that has done what you're looking to do, it'll help you accelerate your results and get there faster because they have done it. And if they're willing to share with you how they did it and help you avoid potential landmines or pitfalls or accelerate your results, knowing what to do, what to focus on, that's going to help you get there a lot faster. So we offer that support inside the Agency Accelerator, with a proven framework. It's okay to not feel ready. So just get started, figure it out as you go. It's like leap and the net will appear. You can't make progress, you can't learn, you can't grow if you're sitting. So the amount of money that you're able to save by hiring someone will allow you to exponentially grow your revenue. So when I brought in a team, even though I didn't feel ready, meaning I was nervous to have to pay someone and lose part of my income and kind of relinquish control. I had an experience when I brought in this team of like quantum growth in my business. It wasn't just like linear growth of like 20% from the year before. It was like 3x over the previous year. And I was making decent money on my own. It was like, my first year was around $100,000. So bringing in a team was monumental for me and having this really rapid quantum growth. We tripled our revenue. You don't have to do everything in your business. And in fact, it's better if you don't. You can shift to only offer services that you love and work with clients that you love and believe in. So you don't have to take every single client that comes your way. And in fact, you should not. It's better to not take every bit of work that comes your way. Not all clients are created equal. And it helps to narrow down your niche and focus. This is the key to make more money, is to say no to more opportunities. I promise you, it sounds counterintuitive, but I promise you it's the way to, I have like a rogue hair. It's a way to, grow and scale and bring in bigger clients.